did it for the money. I did it because I had.
Here I am with Joel from Joelistics.
Yes.
How are you,
It's
dude?
kind of also a bit weird because I am Joelistics, so it's not even from Joelistics because that
Sorry.
would make it a band.
That's true.
So you can just say I'm with Joelistics.
I'm with Joelistics. Do you like to be called Joel or Joelistics?
Actually, Joel. It's a bit weird if I don't mind actually. Joelistics.
So how's your night going? Now we've had that
Good.
discussion.
I just got here and I had some of the fish and chips that they've got on offer, and a Red Bull and Jaeger.
Oh, good to hear.
Yeah.
A sponsor will like that.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I'm not getting paid for that at all. So, you know. Okay, continue.
Tell me about your year. How has 2011 been for Joelistics?
2011's been a stellar year. I released Voyager and On Elephant Tracks, which is why I'm here tonight. It's been nominated for Best Hip Hop Independent Release. And I lived over in Europe for about a month and a half. I was living in Berlin. Played some shows over there, and I've toured with The Herd and with Lowrider and my own tour. And I'm writing a new TZU record and putting back together a band from the past called Hickstep with members of Diafrics and a guy called DJ Delay. And I moved in with my girlfriend, and it's been a pretty good year.
It's been a busy year.
And I'm planting basil at the moment, which is pretty exciting.
How's that going for you?
Well, it's just gone in the ground, so it's going as well as 2 days can go.
You've picked a good time to do it too.
It's the time.
It's not going to
It's
get
the right
frostbite
time.
or anything.
No, well, maybe it will. I don't know.
Yeah, Melbourne is pretty. Are you in Melbourne?
I am. Yeah. Straight out of Coburg.
So you mentioned that you're in Europe. Just a quick overarching global question about, kind of urban music and hip hop and stuff.
Yes.
What's the state of play globally, in your opinion, of that kind of genre?
Well, I think that America's still got the biggest market. France is the second biggest market, and Germany is the third biggest market.
See, I find that quite amazing. Why is that? Like, what are the artists like over there?
In Germany they're very German, and in France it's pretty African and Caribbean.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I think it, and actually Japan comes in like maybe at number 4, but I think that the hottest hip hop in the world is definitely coming out of the Ukraine.
Are you serious, or is that a joke?
Well, you'll have to Google and find out.
Find out.
You'll have to go and do your research.
What about Australia, though? How are we faring?
Australia is faring extremely well, and like even just from looking at the nominees tonight, there's a real increase in quality, and I think the industry is starting to take Australian hip hop seriously, which is new.
You mentioned TZU before. What's happening with that project with you guys?
Well, I just got out of the studio. I've been a studio rat for the past 2 weeks, and we've been like literally embedded in a bunker writing songs for the new record, and slowly, it feels like a combination of coming across all these new epiphanies and also banging our heads against a collective brick wall.
Oh, in a bad way?
Yeah, in a bad way. But that's the art of making a record. It's really frustrating and it's hard work, but there's all of these amazing things that happen in amongst that. And also, like, without big noting, it's the best music we've ever written. Like,
that's great
currently,
to hear.
it's easily the best music we've ever written.
And are there any kind of new inspirations that you've been working from this time around?
Yeah, maybe.
Other than the Ukraine, perhaps?
There's a theme. There's a theme in the record which is about time travel back to the convict era days and inhabiting the body of a mass murderer and then writing these love songs from that perspective. So.
I don't know if anything that you're telling me right now is actually serious or are you making up?
It's completely
really?
true. It's completely true. So, you see that?
So when can we hear the new album? When's it out?
The new TZU album won't be out until sometime next year.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
And from a solo perspective, which is why you're here tonight.
Yeah. Yes.
So we had the great album, the debut album this year.
Yes.
What is happening on that front with you?
Well, I have a whole lot of remixes under my belt, which I would like to put out in sometime in January and start touring, maybe like do another national tour in January, February. And I've started tentatively writing new material for the next solo release. So, yeah, it's coming along.
So perhaps next year is going to be even busier than 2011.
Well, I think I'm in a really busy phase right now because my girlfriend's in Spain, so I have all of this time on my hand and probably quite a lot of energy which needs to go somewhere. So yeah, I feel really productive right now.
Put it into the basil.
Yeah, well, the basil's being put into me, which is then making more energy. It's really, it's working.
It's a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
Well, mate, thank you very much. Great to speak with you and good luck tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's just how I feel.